Five City family, what is up? Roasty just woke up from her nap. Art and I are jonesing for dinner. We figured let's pop on a last minute live stream, make some tasty, quick and easy dinner recipes, hang out, and have a good old time, right? Desi's in the house doing some work. Kara's here hanging out with the roaster. Although, just so you all know, she woke up from her nap a little early, 40 minutes instead of an hour. Super cranky, so we're hoping she'll be a-okay, but I think once she sees what Daddy starts cooking, Roasty, then you'll be good. We're making lamb chops. We're gonna make a tahini sauce. We're gonna make a lovely little brothy lentil vegetable side dish, something that it's a lot of protein and fiber and nutrient dense veggies in there. Everything would technically be keto paleo if I wasn't using red split lentils. But I found them in my pantry, and I was actually thinking about, oh, can I fortify this with some kind of wild rice or something? And I saw the split lentils Roasty, and Mommy loves that. So I just cooked them ahead of time. It take 10 or 12 minutes. Then I'll cook them with broccoli and kale and peppers, a little bit of bone broth, make it really, really yummy, but super protein and fiber rich. We love fiber, huh? We love fiber. Let's say hi to everyone, Rose. Hello, everyone. We hope you're having a great day. Roasty woke up at 4:30 this morning, which is why I'm a little tired today. Then she went back to sleep for about an hour. Then she's like, nope, we're getting up, Dad. We're getting up, Mom. So we got up. Art and I filmed a video today about blade tenderized steaks at Costco. Now we did some more work, and then we're popping the live stream. So I'm a little tired. My cold sore hurts a lot when I talk, but hey, we'll just power through it, Roasty, because we're going to make dinner. So let's do it on 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. High five. High five. Thank you. That was the weakest high five ever. Okay, guys, leave comments down below.
I see a great one here. Shay M says, Art, did you see the camera skills Kara had beyond the camera yesterday?
That's right. That's right. So Kara, maybe she can take Art's place today. Maybe she will. Art will help me cook. Yeah, Kara had a great time yesterday. Maddie Chopke's here from Chicago.
D. Brown.
I heard Maddie gave her baked beans recipe to Renee, and it turned out great. I want to make that too.
Serrano.
Are these simple organic products good from Ralph's? I don't really know Ralph's too well, but as long as you apply my principles of ingredients, you can tell if anything's good.
Well, if you've seen The Big Lebowski, you know about Ralph's. They have them in Wisconsin too.
Oh, I can actually show you. Desi has her phone, but the Bobby approved beta app is out just for us to test right now, and it's really, really cool. So Rose, I'm going to put you with Kara over here. And then Daddy's gonna start cooking, and then we'll go outside. We'll cook some lamb choppers. We'll cook some choppy.
Stangman, how you doing today?
Choppy chops. Hey! Okay, Art, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
There he is, Arthur T.
Good to be here. Arifa Sultani, what's going on?
Okay, so I went to Costco today to get some steak, which I'll talk about in a minute, because we made a blade tenderized expose, John style, so 2020 style video. Wow, that really ages me in Art. And I got grass-fed lamb. Costco has the best deal on lamb. It's grass-fed Australian, imported, wet-aged during the transportation process for a rock-bottom price. I forgot what it was. It's like $11 a pound. But look what I did, Art. I cut them into individual chops. Check out Flav City Instagram. I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy. You just got to wiggle your knife, wiggle it just a little bit, or on the chime bone right there. And then it comes into individual chops. Now we're just going to season it with some spices and some salt. I saw a question about Himalayan pink salt versus Celtic sea salt.
I'll answer
that question in a minute. That was right before we started. And then someone said, how about some SNL references? And what did we just talk about, Art, before you went on?
Oh, too many things. Talking about Tim Meadows, talking about Mike Myers.
Yes.
Talking about Welcome to All Things Scottish. If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
That's right.
The question is, and maybe you guys can help us out, because this is really vexing, and the type of questions that might keep any of us up at night. All Things Scottish. Did they do that skit once, or is that a recurring sketch? That's what we need to know.
That's what we want to know on this live stream.
This is important stuff.
Come over here for a second, Art.
Thank you.
You guys are going to pick my last 2 spices. So look, I'm choosing smoked paprika. Oh my God, Bobby's using smoked paprika. What
Shocking,
a shock.
I know.
Cumin, fennel, and oregano.
Arlene's was more than once.
Please choose, oh nice. Please choose 2 more spices that complement that. Show what we got, Art. Do you guys think maybe nothing too spicy? Do you think maybe some garlic powder would be nice? Some onion powder, some ginger, ancho chili? What do you think? I'm going to look at the comments with Art.
Chris says cinnamon. I see turmeric.
Cinnamon,
I see ginger.
turmeric.
And
I love that
garlic.
idea. Turmeric's done. So
Mint.
thank you. One more.
G wants some mint.
Mint. I don't have I do have some dried mint powder. Cinnamon.
Dry
I love
mustard.
that idea.
Dry mustard.
I do have mustard.
Ancho chile.
Ancho mustard powder. I like the idea of mustard powder. I don't have it. You know what? I love the idea of garlic powder. Let's do it. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. This is why live streams are the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down because we can crowdsource this stuff in real time.
Susie Cordero, recurring, I think, but he repeated it in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh, interesting.
I don't recall. What do you said? All things Scottish, if it's not Scottish, it's crap.
Yeah, you think so, right?
Okay, I guess. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my spice rub. Now, Art, take out these two salts. Both of these salts are good. It's Himalayan pink salt from the Pakistani mountain rain region and Celtic sea salt from Brittany, France. I prefer Celtic sea salt because it's very, very high quality unrefined salt. Himalayan pink salt can really vary in quality from good to average. That being said, any pink salt is going to be a million times better than this salt. I'm sure many of you guys have heard me talk about this before, but this is the kind of kosher salt the Bobinator used to cook with. Check it out, Art. Okay, and I like kosher salt because kosher refers to the size of the crystal, but this is still kosher salt too because it's the size of the crystal. But this salt, you guys, if you're using this salt or diamond crystal, it's a processed, bleached, refined salt. They bleach away all of the natural minerals in there, so there's no complex flavor, and that kind of salt actually spikes your blood pressure more than unrefined salt. So this is out. Himalayan's not bad, it's still a good salt, but go for something like Celtic sea salt because it's the best around.
Alan Girl is in the house.
Alan Girl.
For once I'm early. Hello, Flav City fans.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to having those pistachios sent over, Alan. Thank you very much. So yeah, Celtic sea salt. They only have a 14-pound tub on Amazon of the gourmet kosher. So go to their website and get a 1-pound package. Or they should give me a promo code sometime soon because we're going to collaborate on something. But it's the best. There's other ones called Flower of the Ocean. That's good. I'm just not a big fan of the fine sea salt because that's a good finishing salt, but it's tough to season with fine salt. So if you get Himalayan pink salt, like at Costco, that is finely ground, it's very hard to season because they fall through your fingers like the grains of sand through time in the days of our life.
D. Brown says ice cream salt.
Ice cream salt?
I think you should cook with ice cream salt tonight.
How about salt from leftover from the winter? D. Brown. Oh, that sound. D up in Appleton. D
Amber
actually sent me Art a message saying, hey, I found coconut wraps today at Costco. And great minds think alike, D, because I was at Costco. And if you see the Flav City Instagram story, I talked about those really cool paleo coconut wraps that have coconut meat in there. They look so cool.
Amber says she made kefta last night with the green sauce. OMG.
Ambi emailed me.
And a drooling icon.
Nice. Ambi told me about that. Whenever I have, look at this, Art. Whenever I have dried herbs like oregano, I like to just crush them in my hand like that. That way you release the essential oils in them before adding it to my spice rub. Okay? So then I'll mix it up. And it's not that much of a spice rub, but it's going to be fine. Now we'll take some salt and we'll season. I'll just let it sit for a little while we make the side dish. Then we'll go outside, we'll fire up my portable gas burner and cook these in a cast iron pan and make some, just like Ambi said, some green tahini sauce. She made some, I'm going to make some tonight.
You just got a $5 super chat from
Hi.
Lavetta
Lavetta.
Hawk.
I know
Hi,
that
Bobby.
name.
I really enjoyed your Aldi haul.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Robin Hawkins.
Thank you, Robin. I got to go back to Aldi. Hey, Art, I'm doing this for you. Notice how I season all the way up the bone? That's because if you've seen Art eat lamb chops, he cleans them like a rabid wolf.
I'm part wolf.
He's part wolf dog.
Lesser known secret of Flav City. I'm part wolf.
He gets all the fat and meat off all the way up the bone. Crazy, right? It's like Ace Ventura. It's in the bone. It's in the bone. So guys, if you're just joining, we're hanging out making quick and easy, healthy weeknight meals, crusty lamb chops, tahini sauce, which a lot of people don't know about tahini in this country. It's one of my favorite flavor bombs around. Then we're gonna make a little veggie and lentil side dish with a little bit of bone broth to make it brothy. That's what's up, y'all.
Cole Brethler says, "You're raw, Bobby. I'm 17, learning early from you. You're the GOAT."
Ah, dude, thank you. Learn early, learn often, my
Jonathan
friend.
Hill just purchased a propane grill 2 weeks ago.
Nice. Love to hear that, Johnny. So I'm going to take my propane tank outside with a cast iron pan. Why? Because these will smoke a lot and make a heck of a mess. So buy one of these, are $20. So here's what you do. Check it out. You go to my Amazon shop page. I curated this shop page, you guys. Where is it? Right here. My Amazon shop page right there. I'm not going to open it now, but that has all 85 or 90 of my kitchen gear on there and my cookbook. Also, my tea. If you haven't signed up for the Immune Tea pre-sale list, this is my product coming out in October. Add your name to the list right there. And if you feel like joining Thrive Market and get a free trial, you click right there. Amazon, we get a lot of traffic there because my videos get a lot of views. Those greedy bastards, Jeff Bezos, he cut everyone's commission a few months ago from like 7 or 8% to 2 to 3%. It's like, dude, come on. So like, it's kind of a bogus move. It's nice little side commission, but to be honest, I do it mainly so you guys know what to buy. I have my cast iron pans on there, my ceramic pans, my microplaners, my knives, my cutting boards. But come on, Amazon, the stock today finished like 3,500. First of all, you should split like Apple, so Art can buy more stock. Then, you know, it's like, don't cut our commissions.
Susie Shadley wants to know what brand of pumpkin pancakes you had at the last brunch.
That was a Simple Mills, Chicago-based company. Right, Rose? How good were those pumpkin pancakes, Roasty? On Sunday and Saturday, they were so good. Oh, I can't pick you up right now because my hands are lammy, sweetie. My sweet petite. Those were great. It's made with real
from
pumpkin
Israel.
powder. Israel, the house, Tel Aviv, I'm assuming.
Guten Abend, Ben Parkalt in Deutschland.
Nice. So guys, we're just seasoning our lamb chops with salt and a little bit of that turmeric and smoked paprika spice rub. Rose is gonna have these.
Lisa Ortega.
Art and
welcome.
Kara and Desi are gonna
Cheyenne.
have these. It's gonna be lovely. Yeah, Rose loves lamb. Rose loves lamb.
As much as she loves salmon.
Yes. Kara, why don't you come over here with Rose and take a curtain call? Let's everyone give Kara another big round of applause for filling in yesterday and doing that great camera work. And then we had dinner. The dinner was good last night, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, we had that really lovely dinner. The cauliflower rice was.
Yeah, with the pesto, it was
Yeah, that was banging.
fantastic.
Milwaukee
really
Brewer
big.
says, "Hi, Kara with a C."
Those were the burning questions
Yes, those
yesterday.
were the
Okay.
burning questions.
How do we spell Kara's name and how old is Kara?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a fan club here. Kara's awesome, says Amy.
Kara is awesome. She
Carsto
is.
says, "Kara, hello."
Yes. But eventually, Kara will move on to a
Hi,
much more
Kara.
important job of
Art
being a
has a
nurse.
competitor. That's true.
We're eventually going to lose because she has a nursing degree and she's on to bigger and better things.
Eventually.
Eventually. Hopefully not too soon.
Right, I can't leave you.
Oh, sweetie patiti. Sweetie?
Hi, Kara. Good to see you coming out of your shell.
Thank you.
So funny, you guys.
Great
Okay, so
job
we
yesterday.
made the lentils ahead of time. These are organic red split lentils. And then we're going to make a little like, almost like brothy pilaf with all these vegetables right here. And then we'll serve that with the lamb and the green tahini sauce. This is tahini sauce. It's made from sesame seeds. You ever had tahini?
I think once or twice.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you bought the tahini that one
Yeah.
time, remember? So it's made by sesame seeds, crushing them into a paste. And it's the Middle Eastern version of peanut butter. And we'll mix that with garlic, lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and ice water for the most lovely, creamy, dairy-free keto paleo sauce.
You just got a $5 super chat from our friend Lala Girl.
Hey, there's Diane.
Says Bezos isn't rich enough. LOL.
Yeah, seriously.
Lala
dude.
loves you guys, but it's hard to watch West Coast time.
Yeah, it's a little early for my friends out on the best coast,
Michael
right?
P, $4.99 super chat, and says this super chat is actually for me. Finally making a live stream from the very beginning. Happy eating from Brooklyn, New York,
Nice.
NYC.
Nice to see you, Mikey. Art is the goat, too, just so you know.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
quite
Let's
the
not
title.
forget, Art is the goat.
Can you see if we can find a quick picture in here?
Thank you, cold breather.
Would
Bethler.
you like some water?
All right, guys, so keep leaving comments down below. We want to know where you're watching from.
Where in the world are you watching us from?
Hey, actually, Kara said yesterday she was emulating what she sees Art do,
I tried my best.
and she was doing a good job. Because Art's like a human Steadicam. So how do we cut the onion, you guys. We perch our fingers on top and we cut planks like this. That way our finger can't get cut. Then we rotate, we go to the claw, and we cut sticks. Sharp knife is a good knife. Once again, I have 3 of my favorite knives going in order from expensive to least expensive on my Amazon shop page down below. Then we keep the claw, and we go one more cut. Cut with this part of the knife. You don't cut like that. You don't have control. You have control here. It's like control. I feel like Andre Agassi doing the Canon EOS Rebel commercials. Rebel. He used to love Agassi.
We got Burkina Faso watching tonight.
No, who's that?
No, that's a place.
Oh, nice. Okie doke. And then we just run our knife through it.
But
one more time.
Jelaine Boujuma is the one watching from Burkina Faso, so welcome.
Very cool. I don't even know where that is. Where's Burkina Faso? Sounds like a Polynesian or African. Do we know?
I did.
Back in the day.
West Africa.
Is it? There we go.
I was actually thinking it was in Africa.
There we go. Let's toss a little bit of avocado oil in the pan.
I didn't actually fail geography, just for the record.
Throw the red onions in there. So this will be a veggie-loaded
I used to know.
brothy lentils. I pre-cooked these organic red split lentils here. So why is it? Can someone tell me why it's important to get organic red lentils? Why?
You got Madeline excited by veggies.
Nice, Maddie. This is for you, my dear. Why do lentils have to be organic? They're not GMO. They're not directly sprayed with Roundup per se. Why do they have to be organic? And like I said earlier, it actually hurts to talk today. I had the cold sore from hell right here. And I've been putting like the Abreva, the Target brand Abreva, maybe that's my problem, on there for a few days. It's not getting any better yet, so.
Where does Bobby buy his produce from?
Bobby gets produce from Whole Foods. I buy it all from there. I used to go to 2 different stores, like a Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. I don't have time for that anymore. So I know it's not the most economical, but I don't care. I'm there. I love the store. I'll spend the money.
Wow, we were just talking about Brooklyn. Well, now there's Brooklyn, Ohio.
Hey,
Millie
what's up with
Armstrong
that?
is watching from Brooklyn, Ohio.
Nice. Oh, Beth G from DeKalb, Desi's old stomping grounds. Let's see here.
Joyce Oxfeld, nice. Continue to demonstrate knifemanship. I nicked a finger the other day.
Yeah, it's all about knife. Even when I'm chopping now, look, I can't nick a finger. Look at this, Art. I'm running my knife through it. So this is how you hold the knife. You grab the hazel here, wrap your hands around, and you can't cut yourself. And then look, I'm just going like this. The knife is never coming off the ground fully. It's like a pendulum, and my hand's on top.
Janet Sanchez, watching from Beaumont, Texas. Can't wait till you review HEB. Y'all have to go to the one in San Antonio. It's 2-story because everything is bigger in Texas. Well, we reviewed HEB.
We did.
HEB. It was the one in Austin, though. Or one of the ones in Austin,
We
I guess.
did. With our boy
Check check our channel. We got it out there.
We got it. Search
Went
Flav
to Central
City.
Market as well.
Yep. Flav City
It was quite the HEB haul that night.
It was at HEB and Central Market Hall. Hey, Roasty. Hi, Sweet Pea.
Can you tell me why did they suggest on me drinking sauerkraut juice if I suffer from gastritis? Because that is a cabbage, and I can't eat cabbage because I suffer from bad stomach ache. Can you explain?
I can't explain with 100% certainty because I'm not sure about gastritis, but just because you drink the juice, it doesn't have the same properties of the cabbage. The juice, they're saying, probably because it has probiotic-rich bacteria, which are very good for your gut, but it doesn't have the same properties of the cabbage. But I can't speak specifically to gastritis because I'm not familiar enough with that.
Teresa Ross says you should try Marmite on your cold sore.
No, Marmite. Teresa has to be from Australia. Yeah, I have this Target brand Abreva. Maybe I should buy the real one. And I've been using it ever since I first started getting it. But maybe it just has to run its course. It's just so painful when it's in the corner. So all day long I'll talk, right? All I do is talk. It's like, ow, 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 oh. Pretty soon it's going to open and crack, and maybe blood will come out in a live stream. How sweet is that?
Vicky
This
B.
stream brought to you by Abreva.
Vicky B, we don't have Wegmans here, so Bobby doesn't show
No, we
up.
don't. So Viviana, if you're watching, Viviana sent me and Art her homemade recipe for a Bobby-approved limerita. I can't pull it up because I don't have the computer here, but she made a limerita with clean ingredients. It's with Michelob Ultra pure gold organic beer. It's made with añejo tequila, then a simple syrup with Lakanto water, lime juice, and sparkling water like Topo Chico. And she put it side by side next to a real limerita. Viviana, que paso? I think we'll do that on a live stream sometime soon. It looked really, really
Got
cool.
a couple back-to-back super chats.
Hey-o.
Joyce Oxfeld, $2. Hey, you, with a pear that's looking pretty hip.
It's hip to be pear.
And Breathing Nerdum, $5. Hey, guys, for whatever reason, the post office returned the chiles, so I'll buy another
What?
batch for freshness and try a different post office.
Dude, I've been having problems with the post office too. I sent some protein powder to a friend recently, and then a cookbook to Randy, who gave the $500 super chat with some other goodies. Both never made it, but it never came back. They're lost in mail. I sent really like $25 worth of protein. It never made it.
Viviana Barraza, did somebody say my name?
There's my girl, Vivi. We're talking about your Bobby-approved limerita.
Say my name,
Say my name. When no one is around you, limerita, I love you.
What's your stance? You're being interrogated here. What's your stance on veganism?
My stance on veganism is that I don't think it's a great idea. Studies show that long-term veganism is not great for you. You're going to see a short-term benefit. There's a video on Netflix called Game Changers, and it's incredibly misleading. You need to eat a lot of plants, yes, but you have to supplement it with wild-caught protein, farm-raised protein, and grass-fed. Not farm-raised, pasture-raised and grass-fed. That's Bobby's official stance.
Alan Girl says, Bobby, can you please tell us why red lentils have to be organic?
Thank you. We never got to that. Red lentils and, in my opinion, all legumes, but especially lentils and chickpeas, score high in glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup. Not necessarily because they're directly sprayed with Roundup. It's because they tend to soak it up more than other vegetables, and a lot of fields are obviously sprayed with Roundup because of corn and soy and wheat and oats. So EWG, the Environmental Working Group, found that standard or conventional legumes score higher in glyphosate. And to be honest, it's just a little more expensive for organic. Get it from Thrive Market with my link down below. Get it from the bulk section of Whole Foods. Just get organic legumes and organic legume pasta. You guys know I love that stuff.
Got a couple super chats here. Madeline Chopsky, $10.
Maddie!
Happy Tuesday, Flav City fam. I just forwarded my baked beans recipe and a clean blueberry crisp recipe that is amazing.
Wow, that sounds
Also
great.
confirmed the oats in that Queen KWEEN granola butter are organic. Yay.
Why don't they put that on the label? See, because it said star. Star normally denotes organic, but star on the picture you sent me just said non-GMO made with coconut oil. It was very deceiving, but good for you for doing
Sherry
the
Kennedy,
investigative there.
$1.99 with Hey You and that really hip pear.
Hey, Cher Bear, thank you for that.
Milwaukee Brewer, $5.
There he is.
I like this tidbit that came in an email from Farmer's Cart. You are what your food ate.
Great call. That's one of my favorite things. You are what your food ate, and Primal Kitchen says, eat like your life depends on it, because it does. You can check out, I haven't ordered yet, but farmerscart.com has legit pasture-raised pork and everything. Has anyone tried their bacon yet? I want to order because the price seems right.
We got another super chat here. Wow.
Rachel
said
there
$50.
she is.
Thank you for the protein powder plus samples, Bobby.
Oh, you finally got it. Good.
I love you, friend. I just took a job as a chef at a private preschool. An idea for you is to make a children's cookbook or make a series of videos on what to feed your growing children at what age.
Yes, Rachie. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Did you disappear off of Instagram? I was going to send you a message, but I didn't see you. So good to see you're doing well. I'm glad you got the protein powder because the first one was lost in space. Yeah, I think the next cookbook, Rachie, after this one comes out, will be superfood for super babies and kids. And yeah, I want to do more videos for kids because even though that's not the demographic of my viewers, I think it's really, really important to do that. Stay tuned for that. Congrats on the job. Very, very excited. And let Art and I know a way to stay in touch, please.
And another super chat here, Mike Berghorst, $5. Thanks for all the info. Since I started keto 1.5 years ago, I've lost 160 pounds. Way to go, Mike.
Mikey boy.
Thank you.
We love to hear that. I hear some footsteps. Hey.
Oh,
Look at this
Rachel
girl.
says.
Look at that roasty. Oh, she's
Rachel
on.
says too many weird stalkers.
Oh, yeah. I would understand that. All right, check it out. So you know this is going to be good. We have broccoli, onions, peppers in there, right? Salt and pepper, we'll cook it down. Then we're going to add our lentils that we already cooked ahead of time. Maybe a little bit of bone broth and season it proper. That'll be such a lovely side dish to serve with our lamb.
Maddie says it was confusing on the label of the Queen granola because it actually does list it as organic. They have two symbols on the ingredients. One is a bubble rather than an asterisk and indicates organic.
Good to know. That was very, very confusing, Maddie. Thank you for checking that out. Everyone's here. Say hi to everyone, Rose.
Annette from Wyandottes in the house.
Annette's here?
Yep.
Nice, Annette, the inventor of the kale hack. Hey, let's make the tahini sauce now. This is such a great sauce. We have it in the first cookbook. And then we have a recipe for 5-ingredient crusty lamb chops with green sauce in the new cookbook. It's lamb chops, exactly the ones from Costco that come from Australia. It's tahini, garlic, lemon, parsley. So you get those crusty lamb chops with the green tahini sauce, garnished with parsley. Insane flavor. It's such a great recipe that 40% of people, Rose, you ever heard this stat, Kara? 40% of people in the U.S. have never tried lamb.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they think it's gamey. Or they had a bad.
I don't think I had tried it before I came here.
Oh, there you go.
So I am living proof of this.
There you go. But chops are the way to go because they have great flavor and they're not very gamey. And when you cut them into individual chops like that, it's really, really easy to consume.
Another super chat here. Lindsay Bromley, $4.99. Just saying hello. How is everyone?
Maisie, we're doing great. Great to see you.
Hello,
or Lindsay, great to see you.
me.
Okay, here's what I want to do. For the green tahini sauce, though, Roasty.
Maddie's never had lamb.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Maddie's a vegan, so I
That's
understand
why
that.
she's never had lamb.
Maddie.
Have you always been a vegan, or is this...
For a long time, I think I remember. So check it out, Art. I'm using my favorite kitchen tool, the microplane.
Gochujang's doing chops too, but pork.
Oh, nice,
chops.
bro. We had those last night. Those were so good. So a little bit of garlic. Why I use the microplaner on this is look what it does to the garlic. It annihilates it. It turns it into a pulp, which is a good thing because even though I'm going to blend it later on, I want it to really break down so it melts in the sauce.
Breathing Artem caught someone trying to steal my chicken thigh salad and cloud bread from the break room.
Oh, that's low, dude.
Ooh, Jamie Oliver has a great lamb stew recipe, says Ellen Girl.
Oh, I'll bet he does. I have a really nice Moroccan lamb stew recipe with chickpeas and a pomegranate yogurt sauce that's made in the pressure cooker. It's really lovely.
Vegetarian for 12 years. Still eat dairy though, so not vegan.
Oh, good. You eat dairy. Good.
Char Vigil says, hold a laser pointer on the cold sore for about 30 seconds 3 times a day, and it'll reduce the cold sore, and you'll never get it there again.
Are you serious?
I thought they also said they heard it from their dentist. I
A
don't know.
laser pointer?
I don't know
Frickin'
about
laser
that.
beams? Wait, they have
Denti-
laser beams on sharks' heads?
Sharks with freaking laser
Frickin'
beams.
laser
D
beams.
Brown, $2. Pork chops for dinner. Wish I had a 5-ingredient CB.
5-ingredient what?
CB.
CB? What's that?
D
What's a
Brown.
CBD?
What is that? So
5-ingredient pork chops. That's what I want to hear.
CB radio, I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you, D. Bobby, what's a good rice substitute? Exactly what we made last night,
Oh,
right?
cookbook.
Cauliflower.
Cookbook.
Oh, yes. It'll be one of the first, Eric. Cauliflower rice. The way we made the rice last night made it taste like real rice, right? It was lovely.
miss it.
Exactly. You wouldn't miss it. Grate your own cauliflower rice. Watch our live stream from last night. I have a couple
Chewbacca.
tips that make it really good. Thank you all. I'm a little slow. This is what happens when Roasty wakes me up at 4:30 in the morning, right, Roasty? So
Where
I'm
do
just
where do we
marinating.
sign up for your tea?
Oh, so great question. Right down below, if you guys didn't hear me earlier, this is the Flav City Immune Tea Powder. I actually started drinking it yesterday because of my cold sore. Down here is the pre-sale list. It's going into production next week. Put your name and your email. You'll get an email as soon as it goes live. And down there also is my Amazon shop page for the cookbook and for my pans and pots and kitchen gear. And if you want to try Thrive Market, because we love them, I threw the link down there too. This, you guys, is organic turmeric, ginger, lemon powder, MCT oil powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and monk fruit powder. It's 0 carbs, it's vegan, and it's immune support and anti-inflammatory thanks to the main ingredients of ginger, lemon, and turmeric, and then of course a a little bit of MCT oil is the carrier oil for the turmeric. There's no maltodextrin, there's no yeast extract, there's no sugar, artificial flavors, natural flavors. Check my story today from Costco. They had this Tulsi tea, it said immune tea. Dude, the ingredients, first of all, didn't have any immunity support, but it was pineapple with sugar, mangoes with sugar, and natural flavors. I was cracking up on stories. I was like, dude, you'll be out of Costco, and I will be in soon. Oh, yes, you will be mine. Oh, yes, you will be mine. So check it out. It's going to be gangbuster. It's going to be probably $29.99 for a 30-day supply. So $1 a scoop. Obviously, economies of scale. As we get bigger, the price will come down, but we think that's a great deal. What do you guys think? 30 days, $30. Is that a good deal? A good price for organic ingredients? No filler, all good stuff in there.
How do you like the AirPods when doing live streams, moving around and working out?
I love the AirPods for working out. Initially, I bought them for Desi, but I use them for working out. For live streams in the grocery store when I'm by myself, the quality is great, and they never fall out of my ears. I have the regular.
Have you heard of fesenjoon, a Persian dish made of walnuts and pomegranates? Bobby Flav did it on his show. Beat Bobby Flav.
I haven't heard of that one, no.
Bobby Flay, I think.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I know Bobby loves like pomegranate molasses.
Rachel Murray, $25. Hi, family. I just ordered some pork from the farmer's cart. I will let you know how it is.
Because I know it's cheaper than White Oaks pasture. Rachel, you got that $20 a pound bacon from White Oaks because you're a baller.
G to the bust, saith Viviana.
All right. That's right. Thank you, Viviana. Let's see, which oven do I use? At home, I have the KitchenAid Smart Oven with black stainless steel. It's really nice. I like it.
Food Wishes has a recipe of that, Bobby, in case you want to check it out. Persian
for
dish.
what?
I think the Persian dish.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't want the AirPods Pro because I don't want the noise reduction. I actually
You can turn it on and off.
Yeah, I like to hear stuff around me.
I just don't think they stay. Well, they don't stay in my ear well. That's what I'm thinking.
Artie and my friend Scott said they don't really stay in their ear very well.
Scott says it fits him well.
No, the Pro he didn't like.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the regulars fit him. The regulars don't fit me well.
Oh, okay.
That's why I want to go Pro.
Okay, so tahini should be runny, loose, and pourable. If you go to Trader Joe's, there's this incredibly thick, that equates to bitter. Check this out. This is Mighty Sesame Company. When I pour it, if your tahini isn't like that, if it's not runny like that, throw it out or return it. It's not good. That means it's bottom of the barrel garbage, in my opinion.
Will you have calorie counts in your new cookbook?
Oh yeah, Art and I went to town doing calories, net carbs, total carbs, fat, protein, fiber, sugar, alcohols, and Art, being the accountant he is, built me a great spreadsheet with equations. So I do the deep work of finding individual macros per ingredient. I plug them into Art's chart and it automatically calculates the macros. Art double checks it, throws it onto the spreadsheet. We got you covered, you guys. Every recipe has macros, photos, shopping tips, expert shopping information, detailed instructions. You're good to go, bro.
What do you think about air fryers?
I'm not a fan. Number one, they're big, they're unitaskers. I'd rather use my oven. But all air fryers are coated with non-stick coating. They can get pretty hot, like 400-ish degrees. To me, I don't want that. That's not safe for non-stick coating. You know how I feel about that? I say no. Okay, let's see how these vegetables are cooked.
How long does tahini last in the fridge? I don't use it much.
To be honest, a long time. I think I've never not used a bottle. This brand, Mighty Sesame, get it at Walmart or get it on Amazon. It's straight from Israel with Ethiopian sesame seeds, which are the best in the world.
Riley Allen, that is a Thermomix TM6 that you're spying over there.
Although, I'm doing a sponsored video for Vitamix. This month, they have a brand new stick blender. And they said, hey, do you mind if we send you a blender with, I didn't get the blender yet, but I got this. Check it out, Art. I got the stainless steel carafe. Look at this thing. So I'm going to start using the Vitamix because it's not nearly as big as the other one, the Thermomix. And I don't use the Thermomix that much for cooking per se. So I'm very excited to try the Vitamix with the stainless steel jug.
Lavender Field, go ahead.
And it's going to be really nice with the stick blender.
Lavender Field says, I'm Ethiopian. I didn't know that.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Yeah, Ethiopia has the best sesame seeds. Now, all right, check it out. Vegetables are done, as I'd say. We add the cooked lentils. Then we'll splash in some bone broth and make it brothy, and then season it with salt, pepper, maybe some lemon juice. We could actually throw in that pesto. Should we do the pesto and just make it easy, guys, from last night? I know I use it all the time. All right, let's go down here. Let's do a little tour of the expanded food pantry. Most people don't keep stuff in their living room.
Ruma says no pesto, please.
No pesto. So here's my bone broth. I have the soup bone broth too. This new mango jalapeno barbecue sauce. Hey, Rose.
I got big feet. Don't trip over them, Rose.
Is so darn good. I got pork rind panko here. I got 4 sigmatic mushrooms. We got my favorite coconut milk. Roasty. Every time I open this thing, Rose, look. Roasty. Look, Roast. Hello. Roasty. Look. Oh, Roastista. Okay, we'll close this up. A lot of good stuff in there. Rose tends to make her way over there as soon as I open it.
Jonathan and Alan girl in a little bit of a spat here about dairy.
Who is?
Jonathan and Alan girl.
It's okay, Roasty. We got to open this guy. Every time I open that pantry
Dairy's
door,
good. Dairy
she's
sucks.
like a moth to a flame. Good quality dairy is good, but if you're intolerant to dairy, it's bad. Right? If you're going to eat dairy, make sure it's organic, ideally grass-fed, whole milk dairy. What's wrong, Roasty? Check it out, Roast. We'll throw some of the bone broth in there. Okay. Then we'll mix it up. Check this out, Art. And I cooked the lentils without any salt, because if you cook beans with salt, it really hinders the cooking time. It'll make it last a lot longer.
Jonathan Hill, I'm going to settle this debate between you and Alan girl. Cheese rules.
So I'll throw a little bit more salt in there. I'll just let it slowly warm up. Let's do, are we doing the pesto or what are we doing? We can do pesto or we can do lemon zest, lemon juice, and herbs. Keep it super simple, more approachable. Oh, I gotta throw some kale in there. I'm gonna give you back to
Sneak a little
Kara.
kale in there.
I'm gonna give you the
Jim Gaffigan would say.
1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, she's been so grumpy ever since she woke up from that nap. Roasty, my love. Let me chop this kale really quickly. Roastista.
Hello, I have a question. What is your take on no carb bread?
Low carb bread. Well, we have video.
No carb. No carb.
No
None.
carb? I don't. Oh, well, I don't know many that do that. Obviously, there's the famous Aldi zero carb bread, which is garbage because they use soybean oil and gluten. Don't worry about no carb. Look for good quality low carb. What do I mean by good quality low carb? There shouldn't be any gluten in there. I don't think wheat should be part of a keto diet. There should be no bad oils like sunflower or palm oil in there. And there should be no preservatives. The people who do it right are Base Culture. They do it the best. Julian Bakery is good too, but it's kind of dense and a little bit of dense and heavy.
Choose your kale stripper for that.
I'm too lazy. The Unbun. The Unbun, I haven't tried it yet. And actually, they saw that I tagged them in an Instagram story, so they're sending over a couple samples. Ingredients are great. So you want low carb, high quality ingredients. Aldi zero carb bread is not good at all, in my opinion.
Megan Flynn, here we go. Please give us a heads up when you do the 3-hour live bolognese so we can cook along.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, I'll do that.
Jill Chopsky's in the house now.
Jill and Maddie, mother and daughter in the house. Yes, I will post that definitely ahead of time. Give y'all time for that's going to be interesting. There'll be very little cooking and mostly cleaning and hanging out.
Jibber
together.
jabber. Lala Girl says, hi Art, Misty, you like the double A, right? Misty yesterday, but Kara was great. How is Bobby feeling today?
Bobby's kind of tired and his cold sore hurts a lot. That's what's going on. Roasty woke us up early. I feel just a little tired and this cold sore is raging like the devil. It's right in the corner of my lips, so every time I talk, it's ripping. But that's not going to stop me from doing a live stream.
Thanks, Jim.
Nothing brings me joy like hanging out with y'all, cooking dinner, We try to do it as much as possible.
Bobby, how was your carpal tunnel?
You know what? I was just thinking about that today. It's really been great. I have very little flare-ups here and there, and it tends to only really flare up when I strain it, like holding a cast iron pan too long. Thank you for asking. I've still been taking the vitamin B6 every day. I'm not sure if that's helping or not, but it feels pretty good.
Gochujang says a 3-hour bolognese would be great in October, a warm evening on a chilly evening.
Yes, I'm not doing it until the weather gets chilly.
JG says arty farty. What is this, like the playground in grade school?
Made me laugh.
I'm jest. That's all right.
Yeah, today's a bit cool in Chicago, but yeah, it's not happening until October. It's a beef, veal, and pork ragu that is dynamite. Speaking of dynamite, come back here for a second.
You should make a ragu with some wagyu. Wagyu.
Sounds like something Guga would do. Okay, so now we just fold in the kale. And this is it. It's brothy lentils and vegetables with kale. There's a buttload
Thank you, Mo. Welcome.
of protein and fiber in there, and folate and vitamin A and vitamin K from the kale. I mean, that's just delicious food, right? All I have to do is season it properly. I'll throw some lemon zest and lemon juice in there, some fresh parsley if I need it. Look at that, that's done.
Sarah Windmuller says, Bobby, have you heard that if you get cold sores, you have the herpes virus?
Well, yeah, obviously. Anyone who has cold sore has herpes. It's not like herpes...
Different simplex.
Yeah, different simplex. That's a herpes.
JG,
from, like,
I understand.
the bad ones.
I'm messing with you.
Okay, let me check that for seasoning.
Love from India. Mo Saqib says.
Nice.
Welcome.
One day we'll come to India. Desi wants to come so bad, and I want Flav City fans to show us around.
Do you still wear the posture corrector?
No, I've been slacking a little bit, but my posture definitely got better from it. But you can't wear it when you're cooking because you're always like doing that, and it buzzes the crud out of you. That's really good.
Buzz.
Yes. A little bit more salt. Let's get...
Yums.
This is hard to do, but once you juice a lemon, you really shouldn't zest it, but I don't want to waste it, so...
Break the rules.
I'll add the lemon zest here.
I'd love to see Art cook some of these meals, says Stop It.
I agree. I should just... Since I'm tired, I should just sit down and film
done.
and have Art do it.
That's it for me, George.
Or have Kara film and have Art be my assistant chef.
My dad's name is Art, and that's what we call him. So is mine.
Okay,
As
that's
was my
done.
grandfather.
I think I need another lemon.
As was his father.
And then we're going to fire up. I'm trying to start preheating.
We just got a super chat here from
cast iron
Dionisio Cruz Jr., $4.99. Thank you, Dionisio.
Thank you for that. I haven't heard that name before. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
What is a good alternative to keto and carnivore?
Paleo. I think a keto paleo diet is the way to go, unless you're trying to lose serious weight because of health issues, which you would then want to stick on a keto diet. Keto paleo is the way to go because you're bringing in complex carbohydrates like fruit, sweet potatoes. You can have some coconut sugar if you want some sweetness here and there. So that's what I would do. Man, that looks really good. All right, I want to start preheating.
Yeah, Ellen Girl, I should just name him Art rather than Arthur. Just break the Arthur chain, just call him Art.
I want to start preheating my
Fool everybody.
pan here. We're going to preheat it inside, then go out to the patio with our portable gas burner. It's a must, otherwise you make such a mess in the kitchen. And we'll cook the, or pan fry the chops on the patio, just to make it easier.
Modern version, modern family.
So I'll go high heat on this bad boy here.
1,000 people watching right now.
Nice. All right, guys, if you're just joining, leave comments down below. This was
Get
a
your
last
drinks ready,
minute live
folks.
stream. And we're hanging out. Hey, look what I just got in the mail.
Says Gochujang.
I got a Thrive Market box literally right before we started it. Let's open it together. I ordered a bunch of stuff recently, including an insane amount of ghee.
Is Alexia Frozen Foods an approved product?
No, they use bad quality oils. If you read the ingredients, the Alexia sweet potato fries are cooked in canola oil and have sugar added.
What do you think about Quest bars?
Quest bar? No, they're horrible. They have palm oil and natural flavors. I also want to show you the beta version of the Bobby approved app. Let me get Desi's phone if she's not using it.
Lisa Pink, Messi and Barcelona for life in my
Ooh,
book.
check it out, Art.
That's what I think
We got
reality
it.
should be.
2-pound bag of the Bob's Paleo Mix is such a good deal. It's way cheaper than Whole Foods. I got more collagen peptides.
Gochujang asks if all of Amy's frozen meals are good.
Almost all, to be honest, yes. Got some arrowroot powder for the designator. Got some maple sugar. It's crystallized maple syrup. Desi uses that to make paleo eclairs. I got one thing of the Thrive Market ghee.
Have you tried the Thrive Market organic marinara? Rouse is the best, but I'm curious.
I haven't tried it, no. I haven't. I did get the Victoria organic from Costco recently. That was very good, but I'm just a Rouse kind of guy.
That's right, Barcelona.
A little bit of laundry detergent there, and a little bit of
Barcelona
soap here. So really, really good stuff. I think, to be honest, I think I have even more ghee coming. I could have swore I ordered more than that. But this paleo mix is great. So Thrive Market, they're not sponsoring this live stream, but I did put my promo link down below. If you want to try them for a 30-day free trial with a free gift, click that link down below.
What do you think of Full Circle product creamer?
Say it again, I can hear it.
Full Circle product creamer.
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go outside.
People are getting their shots ready since you're going outside.
By the way, can we get some thumbs up for this? Look at this thing. This is done. Look at that, you guys. That's just brothy, yummy lentil and vegetables. That is such a healthy, hearty side dish. Well, you know, before we go outside, I can probably finish off this this stuff, the tahini. So
Have you heard of G butter?
No.
I read them.
Yeah,
G,
I've heard of ghee butter, but I don't know what G
The letter
butter.
G.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I've heard of G-Unit. How about that, Art? So remember, we have lemon juice, garlic, and tahini marinating together. We throw in salt. We throw in pepper. I guess I have to ask you, Art, do you like the pepper?
I do.
All right, he liked the pepper.
I like the pepper.
Okay. Then we're going to get some ice water. Why do we care about ice water? Because the goal is to keep this sauce cold while you're making it, because the heat of the blade, if it got too hot, it would actually make the sauce a little bitter. If you heat tahini too hot, it's going to get bitter. And you don't want a bitter beer face, do you, Art?
No.
So it's not here yet, but Vitamix has a brand new stick blender out. It's going to replace this guy, which Art hates with a passion. Because
I despise it. I loathe it.
he loathes this. And we're going to do a big sponsored video for the Vitamix stick blender doing fall meal prep.
Jill Chowski, you know I like a hot pepper.
I almost forgot. If we're going to make it green, we got to take a big handful of organic flat leaf parsley.
Hilda will be really happy.
Oh, Hilda's going to be stoked at this. Don't even chop it up. Just toss it in.
Thomas O'Connor, how dare you make me hungry?
That's my job if I'm not making you hungry. Now check it out, Art. Art hates this because it has this stupid safety. You got to like
I got no
push
time for safety.
I don't blame you.
My finger's my safety.
So I started off. I grind it up, blend it up. It's like, oh, it's kind of thick. Okay, not a big deal. Add some more cold water. Keep blending up. We're like, okay, that helped a little bit, but Bobby, it's still pretty thick. It's like mud. Okay, then I'll add some more water. And then I'll stop. I'll bring it up to the top. It's like I'm stuck in a muddy swamp in Louisiana.
Yeah, we know you're kidding, Thomas. It's all good.
Hey, Roasty. Now it's starting to happen. It's starting to come together. I'll stop again. I'll add
I
some
love it
more
when a
water.
tahini comes together.
I love it. It's like a nice sunset. Feels better, but you can even hear it. It feels kind of thick, doesn't it, Art?
A little thick.
Gotta let it breathe, right, Art? Now,
Do you ever use cilantro instead of parsley?
not really, to be honest. I like cilantro. I just don't use it very often.
But in this dish.
You could, but no. There'd be 100% no problem if you do that. All right, check it out. Now you're like, hey, now we're getting a little saucy. See that? It almost looks like mayonnaise, but we're still not there. So I want to add a little more vodichka. Take it up, see? Much better now. I think that's
right, Gil. Go Cubbies.
See the texture there? That's what you want. See how it's flowing in the corner? It's almost like liquid magma.
Magma. Sharks the freaking laser beams.
So we blend it up. We'll check for seasoning. It's most likely going to need more lemon juice or salt.
What do you think about Amy's enchiladas frozen dinner?
Yeah, they're good. They're good quality. Amy's frozen, because she usually uses extra virgin olive oil, but But even when she doesn't, she uses expeller pressed high oleic sunflower, which is the better of the sunflower oils. So yeah, she does it right, you guys. She hasn't sold out after all these years. Oh, let's check for seasoning. Keep it away from my cold sore. Actually, wow, we nailed it. That is so good. Oh my God. You gotta try.
I got a different
clean one.
I'm not.
You want that out of your mouth, Art? Get a spoon.
What's your opinion on the Dash diet? Is that like Mrs. Dash all the time?
I'm not too familiar with that. I gotta do some research. Keep in mind, this will strengthen in flavor as it marinates.
Which Indian dish do you like the best?
I have to think about that. That's a deep question.
Jack Handy. Hypertension diet equals Dash diet. That's very tasty.
It's tasty, right? As it sits, it gets more flavorful, but I have to clean it immediately. All right, check it out. I stick it in hot soapy water here.
Chicken tikka masala, that's good. I like that.
I'll just clean it.
I've also had a dosa, I think, a big like...
I like lentils with curry and coconut and lots of spices and stuff like that, to be honest.
Tandoori chicken. Bobby, have you ate goat before?
Goat? Oh yeah, goat, of course. I had goat last weekend at Girl and the Goat in Chicago. I had goat empanadas. They were delicious. I love goat. I love gamey food, you guys. I'm a big fan.
There's a joke, since you mentioned the blender. I found that vegan requires a blender. It makes them easy to pour down the sink.
That's funny. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm going to go outside and take my cast iron pan very carefully because it's hot.
What do you think of Vital Farms stock?
Stock? I don't think they're a publicly traded company. Yeah.
Do they make like stock, stock?
I don't think they make stock.
Okay.
That I know of.
I rate them.
Actually, I just tagged in my story this morning because the organic eggs were very pale and I didn't love the consistency. So they sent me a response and they want to email me some vouchers for more eggs, but something was off with the eggs this morning. I was not happy, and they're expensive. They're $7 a dozen. Okay, all right, go selfie style. I'll BRB.
Greetings, everybody.
Take this.
What is going on here today?
What's the deal with Ovaltine?
What's the deal with... Even Rose knew the eggs were off. I wasn't here, and I knew the eggs were off. And actually, I didn't know that. Hey, Rose. Can I show you? Hi. Can you wave? Wave to all your friends? They're waving right back.
Might as well plug in the satellite.
Satellite. Oh, you're going away. Greetings, Art. Thank you, Lala Girl. Greetings right back to you and to your sister. Art, do you like cilantro? I do like cilantro. I do not think it tastes like soap. I don't like it like universally, like it's got to be in something that it works well with, but I guess that's a normal opinion on that. Art, what's your favorite food? You know, people ask me that all the time, and I don't know that I really have a favorite. Brad Gochujang, time for our Willem Dafoe Who Do You Look Like segment. Willem Dafoe looks like Art Almsey. Go Cubs go, Maddie, that's right. Let's see what else is going on here. Thank you, Keto College. Missed you all yesterday, and I'm happy. I know Kara did a great job, so it's great to
back, but with a very
have a team here. Rachel Murray, $10. Bobby ordered some organic red... Is that you, Bobby?
What'd I do?
Rachel Murray, $10. Bobby ordered some organic red lentils from Thrive Market. How do you cook them?
You cook them in boiling water, unsalted, for about 12 minutes, then drain them. Because they're split lentils, they cook very quickly. That's my favorite.
JG's asking me, what is your favorite movie? I have two favorite movies. The Big Lebowski and Inglourious Bastards, my two favorite movies. Thank you, Ellen Girl. Appreciate the hair comment. Cheese balls, that, Viviana knows me well. That is, I said I don't have a favorite food, but really, that's code for cheese balls.
Too funny. Okay.
Bobby should make chimichurri.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done that in a while. I prefer like a salsa
Kennedy?
verde. Like chimichurri is really good too. I think I have a prepared chimichurri from Gotham Greens, the same company who makes that pesto.
Sarah Windmuller, Art, I do think you look like Willem Dafoe. That's what I've heard.
That's the rumor. Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. Taco sauce recipe, Art? Ooh.
I don't have that.
Yeah, it's called grab a bottle of it, I guess. I don't know. Well, I thought he was done. Go back to selfie. I thought he was back in action here, but buffalo sauce recipe. Wow, I would. Sorry, I was reading Alan's comment. Sorry. That was a really bad impersonation of that character. Buffalo sauce recipe. I go for a big old bottle of Frank. That's
Frank and butter.
yeah, I don't make my own buffalo sauce. Well, actually, yeah, no, I don't. Do you call the sauce the bottle, or do you call the bottle with the butter the sauce?
The bottle with the butter for me is hot wing sauce.
Oh, hot wing sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. So that's what I do for that. Art, what do you think of ketchup on eggs? It's not I don't do it, but
Not my thing.
I don't have a problem with people doing that.
Yeah.
I have a problem with people putting ketchup on hot dogs because I'm from Chicago.
Okay,
Like,
let's take this party
all
outside.
right, fine. Oh, wow, shush. Now I got that movie in my
Hot
head.
pan. Got lamb chops. Let's do
Oh, shoot,
it.
I got to bring my sandals now. Crap.
Yes. Hot pan coming through, Roasty. Careful, please.
Chicken in a hot pan, pick 'em out and
pan.
go. Grab
Hot
this
pan.
dog bite, no
Hot
chop.
pan
no.
is coming through. Hold on, Roast. Don't worry, Roast. Don't worry, Roasty.
We'll watch from the door, okay?
This is hot cast iron, Roasty. We're not messing around here.
You know, fighting in the basement offers a lot of challenges. Number one, you're fighting in a basement. You ever see that?
I don't know what you're talking
Okay. Well, you don't got to be Stonewall Jackson. No, you don't want to fight in the basement.
about. Okie dokie, folks.
Problem with pineapple on pizza.
I don't have a problem with it, but it's not for me. I'll tell you that. That's not me.
Yeah, we were talking about Costco microneedling on beef today.
Yes.
Well, our girl appreciates the info.
Yes, well, we have a video coming out this weekend just about what you need to know about Costco beef.
That's a bingo.
Big expose about blade tenderized beef, even USDA prime steaks at Costco, and why when you blade tenderize it at Costco, you introduce possible pathogens like E. coli, which forces you, the consumer, to overcook your prime steaks. It's crazy. Okay, this oil's waiting to heat up. I'm gonna go inside. Everyone get your shot ready.
Mo Sakib, this is not beef, this is lamb.
Yes, I'm gonna get splatter guard. I'll be right back. Hey, Roasty.
But you're outside, you can make as big a mess as you
You
want.
could. Hey, Roast.
Wow. Got pretty
Want me to bring
even
your
lighting
sandals
today
to the
with the overcast
sure. Okay.
skies, so doesn't look as nice in the sky,
Come
but
outside, Roasty.
in terms of lighting people, that's the way to go. Good, natural, soft light. Milton Diaz. The tarp is back. Yeah, well, it rained a little bit today, so I guess the tarp is a good deal. I've never heard of fruitful yield.
Let's go
Patricia
outside,
A.
Let's go outside, my little roastista. Yeah.
See what else is going on.
Do it,
here.
girls.
Art, is all these avocado oil safe? Ooh, that's a question for Bobby, and I will ask it.
All right, Art, the pan is smoking.
Lee Towns, Art, is all these avocado oil safe?
I would say probably not. I have to venture to do a little more research, but my guess is not. I'm pretty sure it's like probably imported Europe oil. That's not what you want.
And as you do that, Arifa Sultani wants to know how to make homemade chicken nuggets. Would you suggest making it the way you make your shrimp with the panko crumbs and shredded coconut and coconut
I'm
flour?
going to do
recipe?
that recipe soon. I don't know yet. I just thought of that idea last week. Do you guys think that'd be a good idea to do a homemade Bobby-approved chicken nugget recipe? Okay. Push the lamb when it goes in the pan,
Push the little daisies and make them grow up.
and then just swirl that all around a little. What's cool about this, we talked about this when we did it recently, is by the second or third batch, so much fat renders out that you're essentially frying the lamb in its own fat, which is really, really cool. I gotta go back in because I have to put the oven on warm setting because we're gonna do about 4 or 5 batches, and I gotta keep it warm at about 145 Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get another pan, ghee, set the oven. What else do I have to do?
Do it in separate trips. 1,100 people watching, by the way.
Prost! While I'm gone, leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're making for dinner, and vote right now. Have you ever had lamb? Because I said earlier, 40% of people in America have never tried lamb. Have you tried lamb, yes or no? I'll be back.
I'll be back. Got to go. Jonathan Hill, you have a good one, sir. Let's see here. Art, what's your beverage of choice? Drink a lot of water. Water and milk. Lala Girl, a road trip. Sorry, I just touched the microphone. Probably sounded terrible. Road trip for book signing would be amazing. Love road trips. Desi's inside working for Beth G, the one that asked. Is Diabrand vegan cheese recommended? I honestly don't know. Let's see here. What's going on? Art, you look like my brother-in-law so much. Okay, that's cool. Is your brother-in-law Willem Dafoe? All these avocado oil says from U.S., Mexico, and Spain. Wish I never bought it. Oh, well, there's the answer, I guess. Let's see here. Sebastian with the super chat, $2.99. Are you staying local or moving out of state? Well, we'll have to ask this one from Bobby when he comes back.
Yeah, but he's using my phone.
Art, have you seen Alita with Christoph Waltz? I have not seen that film. I don't see a lot of movies, as Bobby has mentioned a few times. Problem is, I have some favorites and watch them over and over again. I just have a problem with sitting around for like an extended period of time watching a movie. I just feel like it's a better use of my time, and I'm known to like pop in a movie I've seen before and just watch a little bit of it here and there, and I don't know, I probably should just watch more stuff. The last road trip I took, probably driving back from Texas.
All right.
Super chat while you were out.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Let me read it. Sebastian, $2.99. Are you staying local or moving out of state?
Both options are on the table, Savvy. I'm not sure yet. Thank you for that super chat. We're open to many, many different things. Check this out, Art. Let's do flip cam. I can tell this is ready to flip because it starts getting white and opaque around the corner. Oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. Look at the, look at the oil dancing on my leg and dancing on the lamb. That's beautiful.
That's right, Cheyenne. That's the way they watch films.
And they cook really, really quick. This is why I say to make individual chops is because they're very easy to cook, but you get a ton of crust on both sides. That's flavor, you guys. You can't do that with a rack of lamb. So I'll cook that for another, honestly, probably 45 seconds to a minute, and that's it.
Which oil is healthiest for deep frying?
Well, the healthiest would be avocado oil. It replaces canola oil perfectly. I would go to Costco, get the big jug of Marianne's or Chosen Foods. If you want to save a little money, to be honest, I'm not sure how much cheaper it is. Organic expeller pressed or just expeller pressed sunflower or safflower oil would work too. But to buy that on Amazon would probably be like right around the same price to buy the big jug on at Costco of the avocado oil, the real avocado oil that's not cut with fake oils or rancid, Marianne and Chosen Food. Speaking of, I got to show you this.
Speaking of the Aldi, while you were inside, somebody said the Aldi bottle says product of U.S., Mexico, and Spain.
Ooh.
And that person regrets buying it.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. That's, first of all, you want single source oil, and Europeans are known to cheat, especially, what do I say, Spain. They're the biggest cheaters in the oil industry. It's not good for business. Okay, let's take this off. I don't want to overcook them.
Thoughts on Cliff Bars?
No. Cliff Bars have not been Bobby approved. I believe they all have natural flavors and not the highest quality ingredients.
Dionisio, Tyler, Dallas,
Come on, look at the
Houston,
crust in that, you
Austin,
guys.
Longview.
Beautiful. Now, we have more oil in the pan.
Eileen, this is the iPhone 11 Pro Max.
Yes, it is. Isn't it amazing what you can do on a phone now, you guys? Not
So,
even a phone, it's crazy.
I
It's a
can't say I've had
computer.
fruit pizza, but I guess I'd try it.
So crazy, right? Okay, push that down. Now, let me show you something here. This, my friends, is the beta version, no one else can see it besides us right now, of the Bobby approved app. I go to the last page of Desi's iPhone.
Mark D, I do have a brownie recipe, definitely not keto.
Okay, now, check this out.
Or paleo.
This is the highlight of the app. It's a barcode scanner. You can take this app to the grocery store and scan any product like this. This is Chosen Foods avocado oil. I'd be like, oh, is this Bobby approved? I scan the barcode. It searches the database. There. Hello.
I think it was start doing its thing.
Let's do it again. It's still beta, so don't worry. It's got a lot of bugs to work out before anyone gets a chance to try this. Here we go. Searching. Bobby approved. 100% avocado oil. We got the thumbs up. Other Bobby approved products. If it's not Bobby approved, it'll give you a thumbs down, and it will have better suggestions right there. And then,
How about we grab the RX bar from my bag and we'll show that it's not Bobby approved.
oh yeah, assuming, see, a lot of stuff's not in the database right now, but if I scanned Thrive Market, now a lot of stuff will be in the database, but if something's not in there, it'll say under review because Bobby's going to do it, or if it's not anywhere to be located, it'll say, hey, this isn't in our database, can you please take a picture? But we're going to have almost everything at the grocery store, but more importantly, on the homepage right here, explore and search. Every info and video is going to be on there, from stores to aisles to products. You can learn all about eggs, meat, Costco, Aldi, bread. Everything's going to be in here with the barcode scanner. I'm very excited about it.
Sedgwick says shepherd's pie with sweet potato topping made with grass-fed beef, carrots, cremini mushrooms, peas, onions, garlic, cumin, dried thyme, dried sage, dried marjoram, bone broth, gold butter. Back to you, Bobby.
Wow, Seji, that looks great. Look at this. Seji, that sounds very, very autumnal. I love the sound of that.
And you sound very Martha Stewart-like when you say autumnal. Carsto, $20.99 Canadian. Canadians love Bobby and Art.
Hey.
Bobby and Art love Canadians. It's
We
mutual.
love Canadians, which is why I'm going to make sure my Flav City tea is available to ship to Canada, because I hate when people in Canada get shafted. Now, Art, check it out. My hot lamb chops are here. While they're hot, I'm going to put Thrive Market ghee on there. And as soon as the second batch is done, I'm going to rush these to the warming oven.
That means if you're playing along at home,
Oil splattered my leg. It kind of hurts. But now we're essentially frying. Look at that, Art. All that yummy fat in there. It's probably half avocado oil and half lamb fat. Really, really yummy stuff. And that crust,
when's the app going live?
Desi said it should be October. So what we have to do now, Desi and Mana, who's a fan, created the, Mana's the designer, and the team developing it is based in Belarus, and they're Desi's friends. So they developed an algorithm that weeds out all the crap. So anything that automatically has like canola oil and cane sugar and maltodextrin is going to be a no. But then there's a ton of stuff that I have to manually review. So since it's Bobby approved, I'll have thousands of products just to double check and give it. So I want to make sure you have the best experience when you barcode scan something. I don't want it to be like, oh, we're not sure yet. We're not sure yet. But there is going to be a time when you scan something and I'll be like, oh, Bobby hasn't got to it. Please take a picture or add it to the queue and I'll get to it. So that's what's going to be in there. Really, really cool stuff.
Shivani, send me that pic. Send it to Bobby. Bobby at flavcity.com.
What do we got?
Bobby at flavcity.com. Shivani says, I need to send a pic to you, Art.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Will the app tell you why something is a no?
100% yes. I don't have a no on here, but it highlights the bad ingredients. So if there's natural flavors or yeast extract, it'll say no and then highlight why and then give you the recommendations down below. I should actually pull up a product that I know we have that's a no, and I can show you.
Whoever just asked, we're using avocado oil with the lamb.
Yeah, we're using avocado oil, but now it's really 50-50 avocado oil and
Lamb oil.
Lamb oil. Okay, that comes out. I mean, this is the best way to cook lamb chops, you guys. You're gonna love the way you look.
Cheyenne's mind is blown.
At what?
The app.
Oh, thank you, Cheyenne. So what I ideally hope for is that initially Flav City fans try it out and love it. But can you guys see this going mainstream? Because what I envision it is the ultimate shopping guide. I think anyone who needs help shopping, this is for them. So if we can get kind of like Weight Watchers does that too, but ours is completely different. If we can get people using it as their shopping guide companion or their shopping like go-to, then we can really help a lot of people and get a ton of people on the app.
We got Mel Bautista watching from LA.
Okay.
Gochujang says, since ghee smells like movie theater butter, do you eat popcorn?
Once in a while, we make the heirloom popcorn while we're watching a show. We just started watching Outer Banks. It's just okay.
Is
on
there
Netflix.
just salt on the lamb?
Oh yeah, there's salt on there.
No,
for
is
sure.
there just salt?
No, salt, smoked paprika, cumin, what else? Turmeric we put on there, onion powder. I'm going to put these in the warming oven. You said there's an RX bar in your backpack?
In the little camera, the thing that I put my microphone
Okay.
in. Yeah,
So I'll
over
check
by
it out. I'm gonna try to
Just
get a
yet.
couple un-Bobby approved. Hey, Roasty. Hey, Roasty,
Star.
my sweet.
Bobby prefers the Celtic sea salt. What about mustard oil?
We're grumpy, huh?
Gochujang Parm knows what's going on. Drink. Art brownie recipe. I've got one that is my go-to. It's anything but keto or paleo. Probably wouldn't be allowed on this channel, but it's good. Let's see what else is going on here. We got 1,200 people watching. Yeah, the app is looking really good, Melissa. Thomas O'Connor, what is the app? It is a shopping guide. Suggest afterwards replay this, scroll over to like the 65-minute mark. You can see it's the ultimate Bobby shopping guide. You go into the grocery store, scan the barcode on the product, and it'll tell you if it's Bobby approved or not. Art, will you be cooking and singing for us? If I'm cooking in an episode, then I guess I should also sing in that one, because I tend to sing here and there, so why not combine the two? All right,
Okay, let's
so
see.
Bobby's got something here.
Got some not Bobby approved products here. Now, not everything's going to work perfectly because the database isn't anywhere
It's
close
beta.
to full. It's beta. So this is organic dill relish. It's very hard to find relish without natural flavors. And if I scan this one here, let's see what it says. Oh, not Bobby approved because more. Hello, natural flavors. There it is. Instead, hey, look at that, it works. Get the Bobby relish or pickles. That's so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Now we'll try another one. And this thing works. You don't have to X out of here. You can just be like, I want to keep going, right? So you just hit this guy.
Where did you hit?
I didn't have anything. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now this one's not there. Under review. So obviously this will be there once the app is live, but under review, see it says hold tight. Bobby is currently reviewing this item. And yes, that will be me. My hair is a little different. But in the meantime, look, these are Bobby approved options right here. Epic bars, you know, 100% beta right now, but you guys get the gist. Very, very exciting.
Shay M has a great question.
Tell me.
Bobby, what about Zevia? Technically, it has natural
Yes.
flavors, but you'd rather have us have natural flavors than normal soda
Great
full of
question.
sugar. Will it automatically just say not approved?
Great question. Let's show the flipping here. I can't get over the crust, you guys. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That's what you want to eat, right? Yummy. Now, that's a great question. It's not relying solely on AI. It's relying on Bobby I, right? So Zevia has natural flavors, but obviously I'm going to go in and say, yes, that is Bobby approved because of the fact you'd rather have natural flavors than sugar. So yeah, don't think we're just going to say, hey, my parameters are if anything has canola oil, maltodextrin, natural flavors, yeast extract, it's out. No. I'm going in and curating each thing because there are products I've talked about, especially some keto ones that have the natural flavors, but I'm okay with that because they don't have like 30 grams of sugar. So don't worry. I'm literally reviewing probably 10,000 products for this project, but I want to do it right. And then you're like, hey, that's great. I used the barcode scanner. What does Bobby think about bread? You type in explore bread. It brings up all of my bullet points about bread, my videos about bread, and then all the Bobby approved breads in the store. It's really
Does the
such
app
great
have a
shit.
name?
Bobby approved. Yeah, there should be. The image isn't there right now, but yes, it's the Bobby approved with the thumbs up. Jesse's brother actually just redid the logo.
Art, can you post the lamb chop sauce recipe?
It's actually in the cookbook in the blog. All you have to do is add parsley. So search Flav City Tahini on Google. Follow the recipe and add a big handful of parsley. That's it.
Suzanne says, Art, I'm shelling and de-pooping shrimp. Help me out. Call Erica.
Hey, I want to buy, I think Oxos or someone makes a shelling to pooping tool. You just go scoop and poop, and it gets the shell out and the poop out.
Milwaukee Brewer, $5. The Bobby icon in the app needs a backwards baseball cap.
That might just be a summer thing.
Will the app work on my flip phone, says Viviana.
I don't think so, Vivi. I'm pretty sure Vivi's not using a flip phone when she's making these epic Instagram story videos.
She's doing it all with a flip phone. Well, actually with a candy bar Nokia phone.
Okay, 2 more batches to go here.
So is it good to consume mustard oil?
It depends. If it's highly processed mustard oil, no. If it's expeller pressed or cold pressed mustard oil, yes.
Does your Whole Foods fishmonger not offer to devein and shell the shrimp?
To be honest, I've never really asked them because I feel really bad and they're
I think
busy.
that would
But
piss them off.
I don't think they would be very happy to do that. I mean, they're pretty busy, so.
Isn't that why it's on sale? Because they're not doing the
Yeah,
work?
exactly. Let's do this, Art. If you do that, please give them like.
I'm not saying it's on sale
Please
right
give them
now.
a tip. Give them like $5 because that's a lot of work. I wouldn't ask them to do that. I already bother them enough when I film videos and everything.
Gochujang says they do, and you should.
Are you serious? I'm gonna ask them. So Goju, when I go there tomorrow, I'm gonna ask my fishmonger if they're gonna do it. In the meantime, shots, because I'm taking this inside. BRB, Roasty. BRB.
Hey,
Oh, Rose,
Bobby,
you're
how
such
can
a
I
grumpy
choose
little
the
girl.
best local honey? Well, let's see when he comes back. Let's see what he says. Let's see what questions we got here. I guess if you want to like raise your own bees, you can get local raw honey, but I wouldn't want that. Watching from Germany, Guten Abend. Had lamb before, like it. I will have to rewatch this tomorrow. I have to hit the bed. It's late. Night, guys. Good night. Gute Nacht. RHBF. Gochujang. Red Hot Bolt Face. You either get it or you don't get it. Favorite 90s band? Anna Holman, that's U2. Favorite Double Lots band? U2. Favorite 2010s app? U2. And favorite 2020s band? U2.
Someone just said, other than butter, other than flour and cornstarch, what can thicken a sauce? Butter, tapioca starch or arrowroot starch mixed with equal parts of water, xanthan gum. So there's your other options to thicken a sauce.
80s band? U2. Though I wasn't a big fan of music in the 80s.
Oh,
Sublime.
what's for dinner? What are you guys making tonight? I've heard some really good suggestions. Keep leaving comments down so Art can see them. I forgot to bring the iPad out here for comments.
Well, go get it.
I'll do it with
Go
the
get
next
it.
You do it and you do
Name
it
of the
now.
app. Ahmed, it's Bobby approved.
Which one?
Somebody was asking, Ahmed was asking the name of the app. I said Bobby approved.
Yeah, it's not, you can't search it yet.
Yeah, it's not out there
literally
yet.
like
It's not live.
beta phase 1. But eventually, Desi will ask a bunch of you guys to be beta testers and go around the grocery store and scan a bunch of stuff.
Somebody asked, apologies for not remembering the name, best source for local raw honey.
The best source is going to a farmer's market or a local co-op. You want locally sourced raw honey.
I said raising your own bees. But
Yeah, that would be, that is technically,
I'm not a fan of bees, so I'm going to avoid doing
I'll
that.
pass that. Guys, the crust on this is beautiful. So what did people say, Art? Did most people not have lamb?
I don't recall a lot of discussion or dialogue. We have
Yeah.
a fan in Germany who has to go to bed but has had lamb and enjoys it. But
Have a great night's sleep. Hopefully Rose doesn't wake you up like she woke me up last night with Desi.
Sarah Windmuller just ate Amy's enchiladas.
Ooh, I haven't had those. Are they good? I know Amy's is plant-based, but she still has real cheese, I think, right? So it's just vegetarian, I think. Yeah, so last 2 Marches ago, I went to Australia with the Australian Meat and Livestock Association. They paid for my trip. It was amazing. I went with some other chefs and my friend Allie from South Carolina, who's fantastic. And we went to the countryside. We went to grass-fed beef farms and lamb farms. There's thousands of acres of rolling hills. They don't use any grain there. It's all grass-fed, pristine environments. And then we went to the meat packing facility. So after we saw the lambs frolicking around, we went to the facility where they were killed. And I saw them packaging them in Costco packages. I'm like, are those going to the U.S.? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. And the guy's like, you know what? You guys in the U.S. have an advantage to us. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, well, the lamb wet ages in the cryovac containers while it's being shipped overseas. So we get a free wet aging process. What does wet aging do? It makes meat more tender and juicy, and it's cheaper than it is in Australia. It's the best deal ever. Get the lamb chops at Costco. You're going to love them.
All of Amy's are at least vegetarian, and the ones with real cheese are the best.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't want the fake cheese ones, probably.
Not cheese.
Not cheese, as Art calls it.
Anna Holman's not a fan of lamb.
Oh, I understand that. Some people find it gamey, but lamb chops are the least gamey. Well,
Have we determined why Rose is more irritable the last few days?
Yeah, because she's growing and she's teething. That's why.
Alan Girl says she's had the best Wagyu beef in Sydney.
In Sydney, yeah. The only thing is, in Australia, they don't really age their meat that much. They tend to eat it fresher, which for me is not what I prefer.
Viviana's going all punny here. You make that lamb look so delish. You spelled E-W-E.
Oh,
and
that's
a bunch
good,
of
Vivi.
lamb emojis.
Yeah, Rose is having a growth spurt. She's craving a lot of mother's milk. She's a little more irritable. She's a big girl. She's 24 pounds now. She's growing mentally and physically. Do you guys see what she does every day? She's amazing. Her yoga. She knows how to put puzzles together and put her books on. It's so exciting to watch. So exciting.
Nifty 50, who's in Edgewater, says, I had 2 bites this past weekend. Couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, the lamb chops? That's a shame.
I'm assuming so.
I love them. Rose loves them. Listen, it's not for everyone. That's fine. But the good thing about it is that it's a grass-fed protein source that is high in iron. Really, really good for you. Iron. We love that. Iron Man, right? So we were talking earlier. We filmed a video earlier pretty much called like the shocking truth about Costco steak. And the truth is, what do they do there, Art?
They blade tenderize many of them.
They blade
Stuff
tenderize.
that they don't even need to blade
Yes,
tenderize.
they blade tenderize USDA prime and choice ribeyes, New York strip steaks. They blade tenderize almost every cut except filet mignons, thank God, and flank steak. What's the problem, Art, when you blade tenderize meat?
You're increasing the potential that bacteria on the outside of the meat could get into the inside of the meat, which is a problem if you like to cook your steaks medium rare.
Yes,
You're not cooking them hot enough to kill any internal bacteria.
Once you do that, you really want to cook your steaks above, say, 150 to be safe. Well, does anyone like their steak to be medium well done? Probably not many watching. But Art, what exactly is blade tenderizing? What is happening in that process?
There's these little needles, blades that like stick into the meat in many parts of it, all over, and they just tenderize it.
Many. Yeah, tenderize. I understand.
If you like your steaks well done, knock yourself out. That's the best well done steak you'll get. But
and if you have
most people don't like well done steak.
If you have a rump roast or something really firm that you want to tenderize and cook to medium well, that's fine. But who's buying a prime ribeye and then cooking it to about medium well? Not many people.
Who's buying a ribeye cap steak and cooking it to well done?
I said that's how Art discovered this.
Yeah.
He bought the ribeye cap steaks and noticed that when he got home and he returned them. So we have that shocking expose coming. Your best bet is to buy a whole like strip roast there, cut your own steaks. Art, what are you doing on Sunday?
I'm doing a Texas style whole brisket.
Whole brisket, smoked for about what?
12 plus pounds, gonna smoke it 7 hours, let it rest in a warm environment for 2 to 3 hours.
Yep. You bought it from Costco.
Yeah.
Because it's prime. So it's not grass-fed, but it's USDA prime. And it's not blade tenderized, of course. But just keep in mind, especially if you have a pregnant person or elderly person at home who's more susceptible to diseases or infections, if you're cooking the prime ribeyes or strips or whatever from Costco, medium rare, there's an elevated chance of E. coli risk. And you don't want to be giving that to the baby mamas out there.
Sarah Windmuller, yeah, I have had venison. I went deer hunting a long time ago. Had a freezer full of venison. It's delicious.
It's very lean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viviana, I have a Weber kettle.
Yeah,
And,
Art's doing the
yeah.
Cooks Illustrated snake technique with charcoal briquettes. He invited us, but unfortunately with Rose's time of the day, it's a little too hard for us to make it, so maybe I'll live vicariously through Instagram and maybe he'll bring me some leftovers. Okay, last one's off, Art. Look how much yummy lamb fat. You want to do a shot of that, Art? Viviana, you want to make a cocktail out of that lamb fat? That'd be interesting, right?
That's kind of nasty. What is the name of that thing upon the pan? It's called a splatter guard.
Yeah, splatter guard. So
Check
guys,
out Bobby's.
below the video is my link for my Amazon shop page. My pan is there, my burner's there, my splatter guard. It's a must, otherwise this oil would have splattered everywhere. All that's down there, my link for the Immune Tea, Flav City Immune Tea. So coming out in the next 3 months is our second cookbook, our first ever product, the Immune Tea powder, and the Bobby approved app.
Michael, I don't have a slow and sear. I'm familiar with that and toying with the idea of getting one, but I'm going to do the charcoal snake, so I won't need it for this.
Slow and sear?
Yeah,
Never heard of that.
It's for indirect cooking. Kind of a cool contraption.
Merlot? Never heard of that.
Alan Girl misread Viviana's question and thought it said, Art, are you a smoker?
Nice. Art only smokes crack, just so you know.
Shots with a smoky bourbon.
That sounds good, actually. How about a stogie with a smoky bourbon? Okay, let's go inside.
This counts, by the way.
This does count. Another shot. You guys got to do it. Well, and the beautiful thing, you let that pan just sit there and cool down. All the smell stays out there. It's really lovely. Okay, in we go. Roasty, my sweet honey bunny. You're hungry, aren't you, Rose? Are you hungry for dinner, Roasty? Yeah, I know it. Oh, my Roasty.
Gochujang says those drippings would be great au jus over the chops.
No, the drippings in the pan? Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
Elaine, try the au jus sauce. That's real au jus sauce.
Oh, careful, Roasty. Let's open. Can you open this, Rose? Open. Good. Can you open this one too, Rose? Can you open? Good. Now, watch. This is her new thing. Watch. Oh, I need something out of here. What do I need here? No. I was looking. What do I need here, Roasty? Yeah. Oh. That's Roasty.
Viviana, working at an upscale barbecue restaurant's got to be awesome. Lots of tasty food, I imagine.
She works there?
She used to work at one. She was saying the food was amazing.
Can you close this one, Roasty, please? Can you close the door, Rose? I'm going to keep that in the cooler. Thank you, my dear. Keep this in the... look at this, Art. This is Meatpocalypse. Look at this in here.
No such thing.
Wow.
Meat extravaganza.
All right, Roasty? Look at that. Yum. Okay. Let's just reheat. In case you missed it earlier, this is our brothy lentils and veggies. Organic red lentils, kale, tons of veggies in there.
You snuck some kale in there?
I snuck a bunch of kale in there, but got a little dry since we were hanging out there. So I'm going to warm it up, Chris.
I'm about to.
With a little bit of bone broth, right,
That's
Roasty?
what I was born to do.
A little bit of bones.
Warm it up, Chris.
Beautiful. Throw the heat on
Cool
there.
sting, man. I'm going to have to look into slow and sear.
And then we have our green tahini sauce. Once again,
Or just
garlic,
buy one.
lemon juice, salt, pepper, parsley, and then this lovely tahini. Israeli tahini. The real deal. Get that from Walmart or from Amazon.com. And then like I was saying earlier, in case you didn't know, this is my immune tea powder. It's the powdered version of my famous immune tea on the blog. So right down here. I didn't put the recipe for the lamb chops, but if you search Flav City Lamb Tahini, it'll pop up. My Amazon shop page has that splatter guard and everything, along with my cookbook. Sign up for the free pre-sale list. This is just a list to get a push as soon as our tea goes live because there are limited quantities. And if you want to try Thrive Market to try that ghee, it's a 30-day free trial right there.
Breaking news.
Yes.
Maggie B in the house.
Maggie, have you used any frozen stocks at Whole Foods Market? No, Parm, because I really only stick to bone broth, and I either make it or I have the one from Kettle on Fire. That's my favorite.
They use mint sauce in Tasmania with lamb chops.
That soaks. My mother, may she rest in peace, she died 5 years ago from MS. She loved lamb with that nasty mint jelly, and I just, every time I made it, I had to give it to her. But yeah, like a nice mint, imagine like a mint pesto or something like that. That'd be lovely.
What kind of maple syrup would you use?
Any kind of pure maple syrup. Grade A, grade B. It doesn't have to be organic, but I just get this Kirkland maple syrup here. This is product of, let's see, Canada.
New York City.
New York City.
Sonia is about to make some albondigas soup.
Oh, I have a 5-ingredient albondigas soup coming in the cookbook. It's going to be great. Okie dokie. Okay, Roasty. You know what? Let's do this. Kara, do you mind manning the camera?
Sure.
All right, Kara's on camera duty. I'm going to be on Roasty duty. Art's going to plate the dish for change. So Arthur T, get on in here.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone, give it up for Kara. Give it up for Arthur T. I'm going to say the third. Because Roasty's getting hungry. Are you ready for dinner, Rose? You ready for dinner? Kara's pose is just like Art. Solid, steady cam, right? Yeah, I'm excited here. Breaking news, says Maggie B. We're mixing things up here, baby. We're mixing it up.
$20 from Jill.
Jill. Wow. And look at Kara's getting good at reading comments too. Jill, thank you. Another amazing dinner lesson for all of us. Whether people are paleo, keto, vegan, or vegetarian, we can all learn healthy because of Bobby. He's so funny, handsome, and man, his hair is so great. Thank you, Jill. You're so sweet for all those lovely words.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want this one or do you want something else?
You choose whatever you want, Arthur.
We'll go with this.
You're plating. Let's
right.
plate up front so Kara can see. Let's make some room here. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
$10 from AW.
Hey, Dubs!
AW.
With video ideas. All the kitchen cooking tips you state in a live stream. Good idea. Spices to have on hand. What food and dish to be on smoothies without strawberries or bananas. Keep up the great ideas. Thank you, AW Root Beer. I appreciate that. Pressure's on Art, says Carstell.
Ooh, that's some
Art,
pressure.
come on in for a close-up.
All right. We're going to plate a little bit of this in there.
Yes,
We're not
sir.
going to do that little. We're going to do more than that.
Brothy, lentils, and vegetables.
I'm not a fan of this utensil. It's
I know, it's very hard to
It's not doing as good a job as I hoped.
agree.
I think that's a good portion.
Yeah, I agree,
Oh, yeah.
100%. There you go, thank you, sir.
Then,
We have the sauce and we have the choppers.
yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Where do you have your...
Ah, yes, you can use one of those guys.
The star.
A star is born.
Which should we go with?
Your choice, I don't know nothing. I'm just a babysitter right now. I'm just a caveman babysitter. I don't know nothing.
Look at those. Lamb chops, perfectly cooked outside to avoid the
crushed it.
splatter. Yeah. Don't have any utensils here at all, do you?
I have a knife right here. But you can use any knife you want. You're Arthur Kiamasi.
I'm going to go for this
Someone
guy.
asked if I was in nursing school. I'm not in nursing school. I'm done. I'm officially a nurse.
She's officially a nurse, y'all, and she'll get a job very soon at a hospital and leave us.
Clean spoon?
Yes, everything there is. Kara's
We'll take a
onto
little bit
bigger
of
and
sauce
better
here.
things.
Not too soon though.
Thank you.
This is a great sauce. Your fans are going to want a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to put some on the plate
I
there.
just one request. Do the professional swoosh.
I was going to do that.
Thank you.
We're going to do the swoosh.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
And then we're not done yet. There's more to it than that.
Hey.
We're going to nestle one of them like
Hey.
that. And we'll take another one like this. And what's a portion? 2 or 3?
Three.
3? That's what I like to
Three.
hear. I go like that.
That's gorgeous, Arthur
We're going
T.
to take another one of these like this.
Beautiful.
Like that. And then,
Yes, we're
wait,
not done.
there's more. There's
We're not
more.
done.
I'm going to take some of this.
I want predictions. How much would this cost at a restaurant? This plate right here. I want predictions down below.
And then this is called the Drizzle My Nizzle.
Drizzle my nizzle from Arthur the
would've-
third.
A little too gloopy from the spoon. I would have preferred something better.
Squeeze bottle, but we don't
yeah,
wanna
squeeze
make
bottle. We're not
anything.
going to complicate
How about some
things.
fresh parsley to make Hilda happy?
Hilda's got to be happy.
All right, get some parsley right yonder.
Oh, wow.
Here's your knife right here.
Well, I got it.
And then I also, Parham wants you to use some of this reserved jus right here.
You probably want some gochujang in there too, right?
That ain't gonna happen. So what are we saying here? We say $32, $40, $23, $34. I agree. I think it's a $35 plate. No joke. 3 massive chops like that from Australia. Yep, 35 is the call. 35 plus tax and tip, plus a bottle of wine that has chemicals and sugar. You're in for $70. Do it at home. You're in for probably. I should calculate the price actually. One wrap.
I feel like we've calculated costs before.
We have one wrap.
Aldi.
Has about 9. It was about $19. So it's about $2 per chop. So that's 2 for 6. Plus the side dish is probably, call it $2, $8 plus the sauce. Max $9 here for the plate.
Think so?
Max.
For the record, I contemplated doing parsley bay, but I don't want to get parsley stuck in the form. So
I've never done parsley bay
yeah,
actually.
you just want to sprinkle it over there.
Beautiful. And let me give you a spoon for the jus.
Bam!
Beautiful. And then I'll tilt the pan. Look at this, Kara. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, yeah.
That's the ghee with the reserved lamb juice.
Look at that.
You like the juice, y'all?
We like it, the juice.
I can get used to Art cooking with me just holding rows. Oh, wow. That's the beauty of just like residual juices from letting meat rest.
There you have it.
is. Oh, air high five. Boom!
Goes the dynamite.
Crusty lamb chops with green tahini and a brothy lentil and vegetable side dish. That's dinner. That's easy. That's quick. That's
Do you
the
think-
kind of food you want to
Do
eat.
you think there needs to be any finishing salt on there? That's just stuff that comes to mind, or do you think it's going to be good like that?
Let's do it. I'm down.
You're down with it?
Yeah. Let's get some Malden.
Ooh.
Flake, come in for this.
This is the smallest Malden container
Yes,
you will
check this
ever
out,
see in
Sarah.
your life.
So that's Malden English finishing salt. It's very famous for its pyramid structure of crystals. And it is very, very crunchy. So actually, Art, when you crush it in your fingers, go close to your microphone. It's really, really cool. Okay. Listen to this, y'all.
Push my mic this side. I don't know if you could hear that or
I'm
not.
sure they can hear it.
There we go.
All right. That's what we're talking about.
That's how we do it.
Let's give them something to talk about. How about lamb? Lamb. That's right,
So
Bonnie.
ridiculous.
Take that, Bonnie. All right. Let's try it out.
Let's
Grab
do
some
it.
utensils, por favor. Here, I'll hold the camera. You get in there, Kara, with Arthur.
Okay.
You try it out. Thank you, dear. $50, says WW
Wow.
Woman. All right. Yeah, I do drink wine. I'm just not drinking it now because my cold sore.
Let's see how that lamb was cooked.
Oh, let's see. Cut it and get in there.
Ooh, look at that.
That's the best part. The
That
cap.
looks
so
amazing.
good.
Yeah, that's the cap of the lamb. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
So. And
All right.
we'll get some extra spoons so we can
Yeah,
grab
sounds good.
the side.
No
And
contamination. See ya, Jill.
ya,
Yeah, if you
Jill.
had a glass of keto wine, it'd be perfect with this. I just don't want to drink tonight.
okay.
All right, bon appetito. Claro que sí, Jenny. Yeah, look at R with the thumbs up. Mm. That's what you said last night, too.
I know. Super good.
Hashtag feed Kara, hashtag feed Art.
Lamb is tender. Lamb is tasty. Sauce is delicious.
The sauce is amazing.
Perfect
Right.
compliment.
Yeah, Desi loves that sauce, which is why I usually make a double batch. You can use it on chicken, pork chops, it's all good. Okay, now,
And what are you calling this side dish here?
the side dish I'm calling brothy, lentils, and veggies.
Okay. Hearty.
You get a nice flavor of the lentils.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Is it seasoned properly?
I think so.
I think so.
Good, good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
How would you explain, Kara, the flavor profile of the chops and the sauce?
Ooh. I don't know. It's very tender and just the sauce is super creamy and smooth and just.
Do you find it gamey at all?
Not completely, not necessarily.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I thought it was beyond delicious.
Fantastic.
Highly recommend. 12 out of 10.
Fantastic. Rachie, turkey bacon. The only one good is from Applegate. The other ones are factory farm turkey, and they're highly salty. Here she is, DJ D Slug from the Beijing with love. Everyone love the app, by the way, Dustin.
Everybody's in the house.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's-
We cut a piece
Yeah,
for
Mom.
you. You got your own clean
Yeah.
utensils to
Okay.
try the side and try the lamb.
That's mommy. Yeah, mommy's here, Rusty.
All right. How is it?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yes, Rusty.
Who else hasn't tasted it?
I haven't tasted it, but I know what it tastes like.
Wow. So good.
Isn't that great?
Delicious, babe.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
Lamb chops are perfect as always. Love the tahini sauce. And the lentils. What a great
You
combo.
love it, yeah.
Great
Let's switch,
combo.
Kara, so I can bring Rose closer to Desi.
Okay.
Let me put these over here.
I got it.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
gonna
my
fall
love.
off.
She's hungry. She's
Oh
hungry. She
my
wants to
goodness. Yeah, she wants to eat.
It's a very complicated flavor profile. Some might say.
Yeah, I might as well just go caveman on this piece right here.
Suit yourself.
Oh, I hurt my cold sore. Oh, yeah.
Seriously, you hungry, Mama? Hey, the papa man. Hey, the papa man.
Come on.
You were gonna eat some lunch?
Seasoning's on point. The crust of the lamb chops adds texture and flavor. It's cooked perfectly. And the sauce, the creaminess and tanginess of the sauce with that salty, crusty lamb chop. Cha-cha-ching. So that's it. The dream team crush again with an assist by Kara. Awesome time hanging out, you guys, 2 days in a row. I will be back later in the week making more delicious meals. We got to finish up now so Roasty can have for dinner. Yeah, there we go. Like, subscribe, share. Make sure to tell your friends about Flav City. That's the only way this community grows, but it's the only way that people learn to put the best stuff in their body. That's it. Once again, if you want the recipe for this sauce, search Flav City Tahini on Google and just add parsley. Same thing for the recipe book in the cookbook. Just add parsley. Make sure to sign up for the pre-sale list down below for the immune tea, and check out Thrive Market if you want to get a 30-day trial. But that's it. Art and I leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and
Peace.
peace. Say goodbye, Rusty. Goodbye, everyone.
She can't wait.
See
to have some
ya.
more.
All right, y'all. Cheerio.